Before I get into this video, I would like to thank you for the support on my previous one. I didn't really expect it to do all that well, so I'm truly grateful, and I thank you all so much. While some people agreed with me saying that the 100 is better, a lot of people also had good counter arguments as to why the 122 was better. If you want to check that out, I'll leave a link in the description for that video so you can hear what I have to say and read what others had to say about it. I actually had a different video planned for today, but I decided to push it back to Sunday so I could make another World of Tanks video. I do variety gaming content, so while you can expect more World of Tanks content from me, my next two planned videos are not World of Tanks related, hence the reason I wanted to get this one out first. If you are interested in my variety content though, feel free to stick around for that, because I'll have new videos coming out soon. But anyways, thank you all so much one last time, and I hope you enjoy the video. I wanted to talk about something that's interested me for quite a while. This video may or may not get the same attention as the last one, but that's okay. Take everything I say with a pinch of salt, as this is my opinion, but please feel free to leave a comment, as I am quite curious what other people's standing on this is. Just please be respectful. World of Tanks Blitz Seasons. Now, I played all the seasons, and I think they're quite cool. Wargaming taking already existing tanks and putting a unique twist on them. This is a fun idea that I'm actually quite fond of. My only issue is it seems that the tanks themselves are quite hard to obtain. I took a break in the middle of playing last season, and I almost fully upgraded my Basilisk when all I really did was just play ranked. It seems with a lot of grinding you can get the tier 7 fully upgraded and possibly the tier 8, but I don't think it's even possible to get the tier 9 without paying. I'm not 100% certain on this though, so if you do know the answer to this, feel free to leave a comment about that. With each new season also comes a new battle pass, so let's talk more about that first. This is actually the first battle pass I've ever bought in World of Tanks Blitz for a few reasons. The first being, this is the first battle pass that I actually know I'll have the time to finish, and second is I quite like the rewards. For example, when you buy the battle pass, you immediately unlock the Duck tank. I never was a fan of playing low tiers, and before the low tier purge, I never went back and bought all the tanks they removed in the game. As I've started to collect tanks now, this is definitely something I wanted personally, since it is quite a legendary tank. The next reward is this really cool skin for the AMX 5100 called Revenant. I'm already a big fan of the auto-loading French heavies. This skin looks really good in my opinion, and once again, is something that's just neat to have. Last thing in the battle pass is this profile background, which I think is quite pretty. I really like the vibe of it, especially the sky. Other than that, there's some really nice rewards including tank research, purchase discounts, and gold. But enough about the battle pass, let's talk about the tanks. I think it would be cool to do a full review on these tanks, so I'm just going to quickly go through them and only talk about DPM and accuracy differences. The first tank is the Silencer, which seems to be based off the Challenger. It has less DPM than the Challenger, but has an autoloader instead. It delivers 620 alpha in 2.5 seconds, which is quite nice at tier 7. It has better velocity on its standard rounds and also a higher caliber, but what's really noticeable here is it is much more accurate than the Challenger, which probably makes it easier to hit both shots. Next up, the Swindler. It seems like it'll be better than the 1390 fully upgraded. It trades a little bit of accuracy for more DPM and an auto reloader instead of an autoloader. Last up is the Fenric, which I'm comparing to the Yo in Emil 2. It seems like the Fenric is more like the Yo than the Emil 2, but I threw it in here because the Fenric is just the Emil 1 look. Now, I love the Yo, and it's one of my best performing tier 9s, and I promise this isn't bias talking. I think the Yo is better because the thing about the Yo is the fact that it can shoot its second shot in under 2 seconds, while it takes almost 4 seconds to shoot the second shot with the Fenric. The Yo also has higher alpha damage. This is just speculation though, since I haven't played the tank yet. I will say that the reload on the Fenric is much better than the Yo, which I bet will be very nice. While it has the best aim time, it does have the worst dispersion and gun depression. Now, I don't know about others, but all of these tanks to me personally sound really fun to play without being too broken in the game. I'm going to try my best to see if I can get all the tanks without spending any money, but we'll see about that. I will definitely do a video on the Silencer when I have it fully upgraded. Overall, I really like the whole seasons aspect to World of Tanks. My one concern, and I assume this is other people's as well, is the amount of effort you need to put into getting the tanks without paying. Don't get me wrong, I love grinding games. It's one of the reasons I still play this game today, because I love the grinding aspect to it. But it definitely can seem a bit excessive here. That's all for now. This video is a little short because I just kind of threw it together because I was not expecting the reaction to the previous video. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good day. God bless, and I'll see you in my next video.